Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Where we left off last time, we were, well, about to start fighting zombies apparently. I didn't save, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Nothing bad has ever happened in a graveyard with shadows. That was a lie, by the way. Many bad things have happened in a graveyard with shadows.
Into the fray!
We missed both of our attacks against the shadow. That is less than good. The shadow's really the only thing we care about killing. The zombies, not important. The shadow, very important. Can we charge him? No.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Which is bad news. We can maybe do like... Well, we don't have like a turn on dead or anything, so that's not gonna work. But we also have no spells.
Surrender, or else!
It's possible Woljif can kill one of them, but not likely. What does she have for sword things? Let's get Ghost Touch on our sword.
The spirits demand your blood.
And by that I mean bow. She doesn't have a sword.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
We hit it, but let's see what it does. 6 strength on Woljif. Let's reload that. How far back are we? I think I saved just before we did that lockpick, so at the end of the last video. So it should be fine. I think. We'll get our formation to be a little bit better, and we'll... Or did we save right after we got the chest? Oh, I was smart.
Watch out for
I'm also
trouble.
gonna just, you know... Actually, I think we're on video 9? What's our last one? Trickster 9, or Trickster 8. There we go. That was the end of the 9th video, and now we can move on with the 10th. Let's let our people... Why is our formation so weird? Okay, let's start this up. Ember and Sela, you cannot share a slot. And it's going like this, and then this. And then you can be like... That's just overlapping, it looks weird. I guess that's fine. Our horse is not really... Let's put our horse right on top of Sela. There we go. Okay. Now we can do this fight. Possibly. Why is it? It's still a really weird formation. Maybe it's because the horse is in a weird place.
We are the light.
Whatever. Everyone's now kind of in the same
They are
area.
darkness.
Just delay for a bit. Wait for the shadow to come to us at least. We'll just let the zombies in the shadow move up. Zombie. Where's the shadow? That's all I care about. Zombies are completely irrelevant to this fight. There it is. It's moved up. We hopefully will have people in range.
Cover me, all right?
We missed.
The inheritor.
We did hit.
My blade.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
We hit it again. It's almost dead.
You've crossed the wrong monk.
We missed. We can get a Ghost Touch on her weapon.
I'll cut you wide open.
But we miss anyways. Doesn't matter.
Surrender, or else.
That sucks. Well, I hope that no one takes a bad hit. I guess we do have a restoration scroll kicking around. However, this is not the only shadow in this area. Awesome, 7 strength.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
We did 0 damage to it.
No glory without
0 damage.
So it comes to this.
There we go. It died.
You won't survive me.
Zombies now. There's lots of zombies.
The spirits demand your blood.
We do have a restoration potion or something, right? Yeah, we have a lesser restoration potion. It's not gonna do much, but it'll help a little. We also have a restoration lesser scroll. Could she use that? Yes. Do that on him. Next turn. We're also fatigued. I think it's almost time to rest. We'll just
Distraction for me.
can do some damage. Good.
Into the fray.
You made your choice. Endure this.
1 whole damage. Excellent. Camellia, can you
You are today's
finish one off?
sacrifice.
No? Okay. Restoration. How are you? Wait, she doesn't have that spell in her spell book? I guess she's not a high enough level yet, but she has 9 to use magic device. What was the roll? 22. Oh, okay. Well, such is life. And we're dead.
Die already.
This is fine.
Time to share your treasures.
That one's down. There's still one more almost dead over here. We'll rest soon.
Make every strike count.
0 damage.
Go for their hearts.
0 damage. Emperor is too close.
Too late for apologies.
And also bad at hitting things.
Cover me, all right?
Almost killed that one. Let's finish that one off.
Guide my blade.
He's still down, that's fine.
Cross the wrong mongrel.
1 left alive. Fighting Woljif.
I'll cut you wide open. I'll hit you.
Oh, there's 2 left alive. Never mind.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
And we missed.
Into the fray.
That one died. Okay, moving up.
Take
1 more left now.
You won't
For real this time.
survive me.
Tactical retreat.
Woljif is pretty hurt,
The spirits demand your
but
blood.
we need to keep him melee.
Distract them from me.
There we go. Alright, so we do have a lesser restoration potion. We'll might as well try and jam that down our throats. Where did it go? Enlarged person, restoration, lesser. Well, it healed some of our strength. Not enough, but some. Alright. I think we might be encumbered as well. Yep, we sure are, because we're definitely way down in strength. We're gonna need to rest. I guess we can rest over here. Just gonna check my spell list. Let's get rid of Burning Hands. Let's just get more Greases. Grease is actually a really useful spell in the beginning of the game. Mage Armor isn't gonna be super helpful, and Color Spray is not gonna be that great either. But Grease will be. And I'm gonna swap out the sleep for now. I think we're good on sleep. She has just 6 spells per day, so that doesn't matter. Alright, let's do a quick rest here. We're not resting until the full heal thing, because that'll spend like 9 days healing up our characters. But let's go. Let's do some setting this party up. We're gonna get her to do that. We'll just do that. Those 2 are fine for there. Apparently we're the best at alchemy, or not the best at alchemy. Are we good at watching things? No. Although Lan is better than Camellia, so good enough.
You became a pal. I'm.
We rested for 12 hours, 13 hours total. Sometimes a long-awaited rest does not bring the desired relief. What comes is a heavy, clinging sleep on the edge of wakefulness where consciousness seems poised between reality and oblivion. The possible reasons for such disturbed slumber are myriad. Strained nerves, perhaps, or a lingering reaction to trauma. Eltimar emerges from the oblivion of his leaden sleep, like a drowned man dragging himself up from the depths of a swamp. The wound on his chest is burning, like someone pressed an invisible brand to it. The wound is closed again, but the bloodstain on his shirt betrays its presence beneath. There is no time to investigate the cause behind this malaise. A trying day lies ahead, but how will Eltimar be up to the challenge if his thoughts are so muddled and his entire body aches, like after a day's toil? Nonsense, I will douse myself in some cold water and I'll be as good as new. As if a veteran adventurer could be frightened by a bad dream, a splash of cold water enlivens his senses and the wariness abates, retreating to the depths of his subconscious, but leaving the path open to return the next time he seeks refuge in his sleep. Eltimar recalls that he slept peacefully in Defender's Heart. Perhaps a priest can explain what has happened. It just means that corruption is a thing, and we have to deal with it.
Sod is restless.
And we need to heal some people.
Yes.
Unfortunately... Oh, we kept the scroll. We didn't lose the scroll when we did the bad check. What is his strength now? 17. We could try it again. We've saved. One of these times it'll work. There we go. Alright, what's our carrying capacity looking like? We're still in the heavy range, which is a little bit unfortunate. Let's see what we can drop. We can drop all of this scale mail. I guess it's not worth very much, so... Same thing with this leather armor, not worth very much as well, and this hide armor. And the chain shirts are worth a bit more, but I don't think they're worth carting around. There we go. Problems solved. Let's save before we go charging off like maniacs. This is another shadow fight, by the way. We're gonna fight them back here, I think. Where's our nearest archer?
Surrender or else.
We are the light.
0 damage to the
They are
zombie.
darkness.
Let's hope that the zombies come. If they come alone, or if the zombies come alone, we'll be okay. Is it just the one zombie? It's just not coming along?
You've crossed the wrong
We can shoot it from here, I guess, if it doesn't want to move in.
Too late for apologies.
There's the shadow, okay. So all the zombies are back there, but the shadow's coming in by itself. The lesser shadow... Oh, there's 2 normal shadows and 1 lesser shadow. We did get an attack of opportunity against that one shadow. We really just need some good attack rolls to kill some of the shadows. They're all gathered up, which would be good if we had any sort of ability to kill them en masse.
I'll cut you wide open.
We missed. We could do a cleave, I guess, if we move to like... here. There we go. That worked out pretty well. We killed 1 shadow and 1 lesser shadow in a single hit.
Into the fray.
5 damage on that one. We could grease, like up here. And then just hope that those guys can't get to us. For a little bit, anyways. No one's been hurt. Let's give... No, let's just
You
shoot.
won't survive me.
Missed both attacks. We need to move back a little.
I'll hit you.
I knew that wasn't going to do any damage. It missed an attack, which is kind of nice. For once. It actually made its saving throw. I'm
The spirits
sort of
demand
surprised.
your blood.
We're actually doing a pretty good job at making their saving throws. Almost killed this one, and then we're fine. Zombies are not that hard to kill. Yes. Good. Things are going well this time. Alright, let's
Endure this.
just start shooting zombies from range. When they get into melee, we'll just kill them there, but we're not going to go in to fight them into the grease. So much for all your ability drains.
You are
Shadows.
today's
You only
sacrifice.
killed me 3-ish times. These guys are all down. We're just gonna wait. We have trash.
Make every strike count.
Archers. He critically missed twice in a row. That's my luck.
Surrender or else.
Oh no. None of them are gonna reach our melee. Come on. Someone can make it through.
Go for their heart.
This is gonna take an extremely long time if not. Maybe we can fight them on the edge of the... No, we'd have to go into the thing to hit them. Alright, let's move up to here. All you need to do is get to this point, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. And we'll have our melee just waiting.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Too late for apologies.
Come on, someone can move. Nope, you're down again? Okay.
I'll cut you wide open.
Jesus. I don't want to step on the grease because we might actually have a bad time if we do. What we could do, actually, to make this less arduous. Let's grab Camellia in a second here.
You won't survive me.
I don't want to waste my enlarged person spell on this. This is not worth it. What I might do is just do a quick jump cut then until after all the zombies are dead. It's not going to be very hard to do. It's just a matter of them either making it to our melee or us shooting them to death over the course of like 5 minutes. So I'll be right back when this is done. Alrighty, we are back and we've killed all the zombies. We're doing pretty good. I did cut out some of the attempts on the shadows, obviously, because there were like 5 attempts and just kind of wastes time. There is going to be another big fight coming up here, though, against a necromancer. This necromancer. The city has fallen at last. How glorious. Now I can stop pretending to be a shopkeeper and spend all my time on my true passion, reanimating the dead. That is a weird hobby, but it is his hobby, so we're going to cast Grease in the middle of that group. It's going to be pretty good, I think.
They will break against our resolve.
Alright, we're going to try this fight again. This is against the necromancer. We've had some bad luck. I'm going to give you a Cole's Notes version of what happened in previous attempts if we win this one, because it has been just the worst. I don't even know how else to describe it. It's been so bad that it's
Cut you wide open.
incredible. A zombie has come up here. That's annoying, but not that bad. Where is the necrom? Oh, there he is. He's moved up for some reason. He's now in the front of the group, which is weird. He doesn't usually do that.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Let's get this zombie out of the way. Divine Favor, Blindness, and Shield of Faith, which is really bad for us because now we can't hit that guy.
Too late for apologies.
Let's try and Evil Eye this guy. He succeeded his will saving throw because his will is +9 at level 3. Our highest will saving throw is +6. It's perfectly fair and normal.
Cover me, all right?
We missed. That guy's down. Let's shoot this guy.
You won't survive.
He's the only one up at the
me.
moment, and we did not AOO that guy.
Into the fray.
That was a pretty good hit, finally.
I'll just have to resort to
That was less than good of a hit. There's a Shield of Faith on. My thing is stuck. There we go. Shoot
I'll
that guy.
hit you.
We'll miss because Ember's not very good with the crossbow.
Spirits demand
We're
your
not really
blood.
expecting much from her in terms of damage.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Alright, we got one of the guys down. Good.
Distract them for me.
I'm gonna move up.
endure this.
Miss. Critical miss. Excellent.
No glory.
We hit the
without
necromancer a couple
rest.
times.
So it comes to this. I shall survive this ordeal.
Tactical retreat.
That was painful. That vampiric touch was really bad for us.
Yes.
Ember is nowhere close to being in range, but we'll try and get her somewhere close.
You are today's sacrifice.
We're never going to kill that cultist.
It's all your fault.
And all the other cultists are getting back up again.
Make every strike count.
We hit the necromancer and he ended up with more hit points than when he started with.
The inheritor. Guide
I'm not
my
entirely
way.
sure how that worked.
You have made your choice.
Well, at least he's dead, and I can't move back because I don't know why. But now we can move up, and actually we already have a heal loaded. Heal Eltimar. There we go. So we just have 2 cultists left, 3 cultists
Go
left.
for their hearts.
At least there's no more spells from the other guys around anymore. Let's move up and do a heal. It's not very good. It's also going to heal them, but not by much, like 1 damage.
Into the fray.
And Sela, of course, hit the grease and fell.
No fear.
We almost killed that guy. We're never gonna get an evil eye off. Our horse is dead. At least no one else is dead yet.
Retreat is always an option.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Awesome. Missing all of our attacks. At least that guy's down. Seela can get back up.
The light take you!
I'll just have to resort to brute
That worked.
force.
We finally got a critical hit off, and he's still down, which is nice. We might still win this. It's just going to be tough.
I'll cut you
Because
wide
one
open.
or two bad rolls is going to ruin our day.
You won't survive me.
Woljif is down, but he's not dead, so...
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Oh, that's exactly what I mean.
I shall survive this ordeal.
Come on. Will save, of course. We got
Spirits
greased.
demand
He
your blood.
didn't get greased, and now we're about to die. And now one could say we're about to get greased.
This.
No glory without risk!
This is
We tried to get up, it did not work.
expected.
You won't stop us.
I mean, they might.
You are today's sacrifice.
This'll leave a bruise.
Make every strike count.
Yes. Alright, just the one left now.
Into the fray!
Although it's not looking good.
Surrender.
We
or
don't have that
else.
many spells or people left alive.
Go for their hearts.
And the ones we have left are not very good at hitting things.
Don't worry
You
about
crossed the wrong
But Lan
mongrel.
finished it off, so we're good. Whew. That is a very annoying fight. And I'm going to explain some of the things that happened during that fight. You actually saw some of what happened, mostly missing saving throws. One of our attempts, we critically missed 6 times in a row, and then we got critically hit 4 times in a row by the enemy. It was very normal. Perfectly average rolls expected of a fair and just roller. It was awful. It was really bad. I charged in, and our main character missed his attack. To the game's credit, the enemy also missed his attack the next round. Then we missed our attack critically, and then we missed with Seela critically, the horse critically, and Woljif critically on both of his attacks. And then they got a critical hit on Woljif, killed him, and then they got a critical hit on Seela's horse, killed it. Then they got a critical hit on our main character and killed him, and then it was over. It was really, really bad. I might have missed a critical hit in there, but those were the Cole's Nose version. There were just other attempts that just didn't go well, but we did successfully win that fight, and that's all that really matters in the end, I guess. That's all the armor we dropped. And that's pretty much all of this section. We have the area exit, but we're not going to bother with it just yet, because we don't need to. There's nothing over here, is there? No, doesn't look like it. There is a magical glaive we got during that fight, though. If we had anyone that uses magical glaives, you get Marching Terror or Darkhorn. It's one of the two. Hang on, we can check. It's Darkhorn. Darkhorn is the necromancer's glaive, and it's +1 cold iron. It's an okay glaive. It's actually one of the reasons why people like using, well, actually glaives wouldn't be Bardishas, but glaives are also a very popular weapon in this game because there's a lot of them. And we saved, luckily, before we did this, because more zombies, or ghouls, or whatever.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Time to share your treasures.
That one's dead. This one is not. It has attacked us. But it didn't do anything, so that's okay.
You won't survive me.
The other ghoul gets to come up next. We did get ghoul fever, because of course we did.
You've made your choice.
Let's see if we can treat it with Ember.
You're a good person. I like you.
And of course we didn't. What's the DC on ghoul fever? It was DC 16. We needed to roll a 9, and we rolled a 5. That figures. Alright, we'll just roll with ghoul fever for now. It'll be fine. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll just die. Lore, Nature
Well,
17.
this didn't
Did
go
not work. What is the
well.
check on this? DC 17, we rolled... Well, we have a couple of attempts. It's unlikely we're going to get this one because its nature is quite high and our nature checks are really bad. We don't have anyone really good in nature yet. We don't have Nenio. Nenio's our lore person.
Forget it.
We'll go with one more, maybe even two more attempts, and that'll be it.
Thanks, Len.
Hey, we did it.
You're
The
so
corpses were
awesome,
gnawed to the
Len.
bone by ghouls, whose teeth were likely the cause of death. Well, there we go. Alright, let's move on.
Watch out for trouble.
No, don't do that. That's a bad way to go. There's definitely enemies around the corner, I was about to say. Okay, we're gonna try this fight again. We're charging to get in there first, and hopefully we'll deal some damage to the verm leak. We're gonna leave our horse back because it's almost dead, but
You crossed the
Oljif is gonna do one whole damage to that verm leak. Nice. We're gonna try and evil eye it, although I don't think it's gonna be effective, and also it's a surprise round, so that didn't work, of course. Move her up. Seela needs to move up as well. How's our... turn order is really bad. We're probably not gonna get an attack off.
Cover me, alright?
We might still be able to kill this thing in time, but it's not likely, honestly. Oh, we did. We killed the verm leak. Nice. That is an okay start.
I shall survive.
We're almost down. We're definitely going to be down in 2 seconds here. We probably can't heal with Seela, but maybe. Not quite. We definitely can't heal with her, but we can maybe get a sleep off on the wizard. Will save worked, so nope.
The light take you!
It missed. But that magic missile is going to knock us down, so no attack for us next turn.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Missed both of our attacks, and Woljif is down immediately. We missed our attack there, because why would we want to hit anything?
endure this.
We did hit the evoker, that's nice, at least. Let's try and get our main character up. And... try and slumber the wizard again. Excellent, it's down. At least we got one thing down.
The
That's
guide
down.
My blade.
We are at 1 hit point, so that's a start. I can't do much this turn. So I'm gonna move a tiny bit, but then just delay. Or wait, I guess.
Yeah.
Our horse just murdered a thing,
Make every strike count.
and so did Woljif. This is actually going okay now. This has turned rather quickly in our favor,
I'll cut you wide open.
which is extremely lucky because it was looking really bleak for a second there.
Into the fray.
Nice. And we still have the slumber on the wizard, so we should be able to go finish it off.
You just have to resort to brute force.
But unfortunately we're still stuck in combat because there are centipedes down there, and we're not involved in that fight at all, so we're just gonna hit real time and let them work it out. We could go down there to help, actually. It's worth a bunch of experience. We will need to heal first, though,
Does anyone require my counsel?
Ask nicely.
because we took a really, really big beating there
We'll make things
I
right.
hear the voice of the spirits.
on a couple characters. We are, however, running out of healing spells, and it doesn't help when our healing spells do like the minimum amount of healing. Okay, that's gonna be as good as it's gonna get. We don't have any other spells.
Just don't blame me.
Heartbeat quickens.
I think we might just be able to play this one out on real time. There we go. That solves that problem. And we're gonna go back up the tree trunk. It is a mobility 19 check. Do we have anyone that has mobility? 11 on Woljif. Okay. So statistically, we should be able to do this.
You ask
We
me.
failed. We saved though. And we are actually gonna die. A whole bunch of people just died. We fell off the tree, and our group died. Always a good time. Let's try this again.
Pretty good.
There we go. Good job, Woljef. We are about 500 experience from a level, which should help us with
Watch
our
out for trouble.
dying constantly troubles. Level 4 will be a pretty good level for us. Let's drop a couple things. We are now in medium encumbrance. Those are actually worth a fair amount. So are those. These are not really worth anything, really. So let's get rid of them. Okay. We're gonna save, because you never know what's gonna kill us next. We've had a couple of rough encounters. And we're gonna lockpick this. There's also a house.
This one was beyond me.
We failed to pick the lock, but it didn't jam, so I'll try again.
I hope you appreciate this.
Okay, that's fine. We're going to adopt the cat because it is what we do. There is... This is where...
Keep your calm.
I think this is where we find Ramian later on. Or what's his name? Yeah, something like that. Hear me, take heed. The hordes of the Abyss march on Canaveras. The Wardstone is their target. They must not be allowed to capture it. The consequences will be disastrous. Thank you. Random voice from beyond. Yeah, this is where... I don't remember his name now. It also starts with an R. We also pick up another quest here to help the Des Knights. Let's go into the house and see what's in there. If this is the Murack house, I don't think we can do it yet. It's not the Murack house.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
There are many roads to success.
It is, however, a trapped house.
I am helpful, am I not?
We've disarmed the trap. There's some stairs down. Oh, right, I remember this house. This house is pretty cool, actually.
Guide.
Grab the journal. Grab the protection from chaos. I think this is... If this is the house I think it is, it's pretty cool. Down to the basement we go. It is definitely the basement I thought it was. Alright, the important thing here is this scroll of sea invisibility. There's blockage there, as you can see, but that's not the important thing. We need to turn our group around.
Focus on the ghoul.
And we're going to use the sea invisibility scroll. Probably with Woljef.
Don't mind
I think
me.
he's probably the person that can use it. Oh god, am I blind? Yes, there it is. Put that on.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
There is a shadow demon here. Alrighty, we're going to try this fight one more time. We're going to quickly buff up our group and then do the sea invisibility scroll. For some reason, when I reloaded my other game, which had the scroll already used, it wasn't there anymore. So that was interesting.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Alright, we're going to cast Bull's Strength, Enlarge Person. We're going to do Battle Aura thing, and then we're going to do...
encourage people to save the poor, helpless tieflings around the world.
Okay, I'm going to save here. We can see it very clearly. Let's everyone get in there and attack it.
My combat ability.
Now we would need to wait for it to come to us. It should be fairly high in the initiative order, and it is mostly. Let's just delay until it's actually, you know what? Camilla can do something right away. It made its will save. That is unfortunate.
This spell's faulty. No,
Come on.
really.
Spell resistance, of course, so that didn't work out. And then Lan can actually do heroism on our main character. Hopefully, he's pretty much the only person that can actually do any real damage to this thing. I'm gonna move Ember. It's actually fine there, I think. I think it's gonna attack Sela first, so let's hope it does. She did get hit. We're gonna do Freebooter's Bane, Smite Evil, and then swing. And do 5 damage. That's not the worst. The horse cannot do any damage here, but our main character can.
Brute force.
And it's really the only thing we have to deal any damage in this fight at all. We're going to keep trying to do Evil Eye. It will saved again, so that's
Cover me, all right?
not going to work out for us, but that's fine. Lan can't do any damage, so there's no real point in him
You won't
attacking, but
survive
regardless,
me.
we'll just shoot with him anyways. Ember needs to get out of there. We're going to try and slumber it. It made its full save, but it was always worth a try. Sela's still standing with 1 hit point, missed her attack. And our main character did another solid hit. Sela might go down, which is bad.
Tactical retreat!
Well, that was unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that that wasn't going to happen, but oh well.
This.
No damage. Can't try and slumber again.
Surrender or else.
Well, that was grim.
You've made your choice.
I'm going to 5-foot step back. I need something else to take the hit.
I'll cut you
Literally
wide
anything
open.
other than our main character for this fight.
Make every strike count.
Too late for apologies.
Oh, it did hit our main character. That's okay. We can still do this. Except that we missed it yet again. We're in a 5-foot step, so it can't full around attack us, and hope that we get this
Spirits
next
demand
hit.
your blood.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, sorry, Lan. I didn't realize. Yeah, it's fine. Lan's down, but
Unexpected.
come on. There we go. We finally did it. Such an annoying fight. Alright, we need to save before we clear the blockage, because you can fail this. But I think we got it. 4 hours passed. We definitely did not got it. Let's reload that and try it again. Oh, it might have succeeded that time. Hooray, we did it. Alright, there's a chest in here. It's very hard to see because it's very dark, and we need to save again because we only have an 80% chance.
I am helpful.
We get a
am I
bow.
not?
A very good bow. This is the Wicked Longbow. +2 composite longbow. When it confirms a critical hit on an enemy, the enemy must pass a will saving throw or suffer a curse. The cursed creature suffers -1 penalty to will, -2 to fort, -3 to reflex saving throws, and it can be removed with a remove curse spell. We also got some experience from killing the Shadow Demon, but not a lot. Honestly, not enough. We're gonna give that bow, though, to... where is he? Woljif? It's gonna make... or not Woljif, Lan, sorry. It's gonna make him a little bit better at shooting things. +8 to hit. It's also a magical bow, so it'll bypass some damage resistance.
Watch out for trouble.
Not a lot of it, but some. And that's pretty well where we're going to leave off for this video. We're almost done this quarter. We're getting closer to being done this area. There's some rough encounters in this place. Actually, I think we're done with this little tiny zone. I don't think there's anything up there. Can we even go up there? Oh yes, we can go around behind this area. Okay, so there is more fights to do. There's a couple of babaos and some cultists and stuff over in here. We'll get to those in the next video, though. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others will see you next time. Take care.